Here's Barnable with a move. Hangs on, tries to sneak back inside. Nothing there. Strong D by the Lakers, Alex Pace. Here's a little bit of a twister. Caught the crossbar. And a reset here for somebody. And the Lakers will take the full 30. Good scoop by Robert Hope. And the captain moves it in. He'll get it for Katoni. The crowd seems to be in this one despite no goals so far. They're vocal. Here's Robinson coming in with Katoni. Tries to get loose, drops it, Katoni comes in, shoots, scores! The Lakers break the ice tonight. It's 1-0 Peterborough.
Holden Katoni picking up his 7th goal of the postseason. Nice little flip pass from Robinson. He heads down towards the crease, draws 2 defenders towards him, which means a man is open, and that man was Holden Katoni coming in from that far side shooter position.
Yeah, he used to rock the Jofa helmet and
That's right.
And here's Barnable with a chance, he scores! Ryan Barnable with a beauty, and it's a 1-1 lacrosse game.
And how good has Ryan Barnable been in this series? And he gets Brooklyn going here to tie this one up. Took a while for their first goal in this. Just past the 15-minute mark. And we are right back to where we started, all knotted up. But Barnable doing a good job. He gets down low, cuts across that crease, takes that check on the back, and somehow manages to stay out of the crease. Here's a better look at it. He's just inches from getting across that white line. Or not. But trust me, he was.
He was invisible to the goal. And it'll be picked up here. It's going to be Clark. Clark over the top on the short side. Nick Rose with the stop. 2 sticks on the floor right now. 1 broken, I guess, maybe. 1. Well, everyone gets their sticks back. It's like a yard sale there at the head of the crease shot, and it squeezes past Rose. Will McLeod, first lead of the night for Brooklyn. It's 2-1 for the lacrosse club.
Hits Rose right in the lower belly pad. You could hear the thunk. And then it dropped to the turf and then took a backspin right through the 5-hole. Those are always tough goals. Robert Hope, the captain, he's back there to speak with Rose after that goal. And it's a 2-1 lead for Brooklyn. Here's a look at it. Just barely trickles in.
Brooklyn winning the draw.
Action time on Higgins between the pipes, too.
Shot, they score. Barnable beating Rose. It's 3-1 Brooklyn.
Barnable showing he can score from anywhere on the floor. We saw that opening goal for Brooklyn last period. He got in tight. He was right at the top of the crease, and then this time, he's well beyond the arc, outside of where that shooter position would be. And he steps in, and he's on technically the wrong side of the floor. It's a left-hand shot. You get the best angle on the far side, but he was just coming off the bench, got that pass, and took advantage of the open space.
Draw 1 here by Brooklyn. And it's going to be taken by Kiernan. Brooklyn with 3 unanswered. Clark, Kiernan, quick shot, they score! Connor Kiernan. And just like late in the 3rd period last night, the Brooklyn Lacrosse Club are on a roll.
Three unanswered goals to start the period. And it is dead silent at the Memorial Center. Connor Kiernan, who had 6 goals and 3 assists last night, including the last 3 goals in a row, to complete the sock trick. It was like a reverse natural hat trick. He got 3 in a row at the end of the game, but he had already had 3 earlier in the game.
Nice, here's DJ Clark with a shot. Stop, rebound, one-headed shot by Hogarth. And a reset here for the Lakers, despite Brooklyn kind of arguing that he reached in. I think he grabbed it, but here's Reza Terrence. Lakers need one to end the stop here. Hogarth shoots, he scores! You need one, you get one. Thomas Hogarth from Joe Reza Terrence, and that cuts the lead in half.
fans are loving it here at the Memorial Center. This gets them back into it and stops the run from Brooklyn and brings the Lakers within 2. Hogarth, if you give him a little bit of space down low, he's got a defender all over him, but he still had a couple steps towards the net. He's going to take that opportunity every time he has the ball down there.
Here's Barnable. Barnable coming in, shoots, scores! His second here. Tucks it in, and it's 5-2 for the Brooklyn Lacrosse Club.
And Barnable scoring his second goal of the period, third of the game. And this one, just like his first one, from in tight. And he has Rose stunned. He makes a move, and then Rose just kind of was frozen there, maybe waiting for him to make another move, but Barnable just turning on the Jets. He's at that outside shooter position where he scored his goal earlier this period, and then he just drives towards the net again.
Bounce pass ahead to Jacob Hickey. Minute left here in the period. 5-2. Here's Wesley. Wesley to the top here for Taggart. Clark back to Wesley. Now some movement. Kiernan sliding in. Far crease shot. They score on the power play. McLeod on the crease. And it's 6-2 Brooklyn here. So the penalty to Burkhoff ends up costing the Lakers. Brooklyn has yet to been called here tonight, playing a clean game. They've had the only power plays of the night. So there's the power play goal. Here's the penalty right here. Well, I guess it may be late. There's been so few penalties called, though. They're just kind of weird ones that they have decided to call. Just the 2 calls, just the 2 power plays tonight. 4-goal lead. Lakers looking for one here late. Johnny Pearson. Terrence scores! Joe from Johnny, and it's a 6-3 lacrosse game. Great play by Johnny Pearson to Joe Terrence, and tarps off. There's Johnny Pearson who made that all happen. That's a big play, closes the gap sooner than later. That comes with 24.5 seconds to go here in the second period. He'll make that save 9 out of 10 times for sure. Here comes Kiernan. Kiernan gets it in, the captain. Being chased in the corner by Burkhoff. Kiernan hanging on to it, still with it. Takes the shot and scores. What a shot, short-handed. It's 7-4 Brooklyn.
The captain doing what he did last night, just putting this team on his back and taking control. His first shorthanded goal of the postseason. And it's a huge one as the crowd goes from being on the edge of their seat, waiting for something big to happen at the Peterborough side. And Kiernan with a bomb from the outside. 6-goal game for him last night.
Saris has that big shot from the point. We've seen him score. Here's a chance, twister goal, or firing it around was Hogarth, who was sort of on the wrong side. Doesn't really matter for him. He can score from either side of the crease. Good Tony. Saris shooting, scores. Braden Saris on the power play.
The Lakers give up a shorthanded goal, and then 37 seconds later, they get the power play marker to even things out on that penalty, so to speak. So they kind of remain with that 2-goal deficit. What play the Lakers draw up? Lots of time left on the game clock, so no urgency. Take your time, set up the perfect play.
Back to the top, Sarah shooting, scores! Back to back for Brayton. And the Lakers are within one.
And that perfect play only took 9 seconds from when the whistle was blown in. The Lakers right away went to something that they, I'm sure, work on in practice, and perfectly executed. And it ends with Saris swinging out towards the top. You can see 2 defenders trying to reposition themselves, but that shot had already gone towards the net.
Hands up. And it's going to be Peterborough getting the ball here. This place just got a lot louder here at Lock and Lansdowne. Shot coming. Higgins, nice stop. Rebound. McCulley, backhand. Oh, he hit the iron, hit the post. Here's Hogarth with it. Takes a slash on the left hand. Shakes that off. Saris across. Katoni. Skip and a hop here by McCulley. McCulley, here's a chance shot. They score! It's 7-7 here at the PMC.
It'll be a timeout, Brooklyn, as they look to regroup. That was all started with Thomas Hogarth. He grabs the rebound, makes a great play to keep that play alive. If Hogarth doesn't reach up and pull that ball down, it's going towards the center. It would either be an over and back or Brooklyn would have grabbed possession. But because of that effort from Thomas Hogarth, here's the end result. And the finish from Holden Katoni, who had tons of time, just found an empty lane right down the middle. Perfect dish from McCulley. And Hogarth will pick up the second assist after that incredible rebound. I think that's been the best part of his game tonight. Hogarth has been involved in a lot of the action. I mean, I think that was his 4th assist, if I'm not mistaken. And he's also got a goal. But it's his rebounding skills tonight. He's so hungry for that ball, and he's kept so many offensive plays alive.
Yeah. Reza Terrence moves it in, out in front. Oh, there was Hogarth. He couldn't get the shot away. The ball's trickling in the crease, and phone the neighbors. Wake the kids. We're heading to overtime here at the Peterborough Memorial Center, tied at 7. And Keenan coming in. He'll get it here, and it's played by Zach Miller. Miller off the far boards. They'll work it from there. Here's Clark. Clark, a good look. Shot, they score! McLeod in overtime. And Brooklyn is taking a 3-2 lead heading home next Wednesday night for game number 6.
The hat-trick goal for Will McLeod stuns the Lakers, stuns the fans, and creates a lot of smiles in those Brooklyn jerseys. Just left alone, enough time to unload that shot. And again, Rose, a little bit frozen.
Yep.
A lot happening in front of him. Before he knew it, the ball was in the back of the net.
So Brooklyn gave up the lead. Things went to overtime, but they got it back when it counted the most. 8-7 the final here tonight in game number 5. So long stretch between this game and next. We'll wrap it up when we come back. The post-game show next here on your TV.